If you ever wake up at 2 a.m. and feel like using the bathroom, wait a minute first. Because 3 months ago, I did the same thing. And something in my hallway started tapping back. I never believed in paranormal stuff. Ghosts, spirits, cursed hours, all of that always sounded like internet nonsense to me. But something happened 3 months ago that I still can't explain. It was a normal Tuesday night. I live alone in a small apartment near my college campus. Nothing special about that night. I finished watching some videos, checked my phone for a while, and eventually fell asleep around midnight. At some point during the night, I suddenly woke up. I didn't know why. My room was completely silent except for the ceiling fan. I grabbed my phone to check the time. 2 a.m. I remember thinking it was strange because I never wake up in the middle of the night. But the real problem was that I really needed to use the bathroom. Now, my bathroom is right across the hallway from my bedroom, just a few steps away. I've walked there thousands of times. But that night, something felt wrong. The hallway looked darker than usual. Not pitch black, but dim enough that the bathroom door at the end looked like a shadow. I told myself I was just half asleep. So I got out of bed and walked toward the bathroom. As soon as I stepped into the hallway, I heard something. A faint tapping sound. Tap, tap, tap. At first I thought it was coming from outside the apartment. Maybe a neighbor or pipes in the wall. But as I got closer to the bathroom, the sound got louder. Tap, tap, tap. And then I realized something that made my stomach drop. The tapping was coming from inside the bathroom. I stopped walking. My bathroom door was slightly open, just enough for darkness to spill into the hallway. The light inside was off. I stood there for a few seconds, trying to convince myself it was just the sink dripping or something hitting the wall. Then the tapping stopped, completely silent. For a moment, I actually laughed at myself. I thought I was being paranoid. So I pushed the bathroom door open. The bathroom was empty. The sink was dry. No dripping water. The shower curtain was still. The window was closed. Nothing. I stood there for a few seconds, feeling stupid for getting scared over nothing. Then I used the bathroom and went back to bed. But when I got under the blanket, something strange happened. I heard the tapping again. Tap, tap, tap. My eyes instantly opened. The sound wasn't coming from the bathroom anymore. It was coming from the hallway, slowly, moving closer to my bedroom. Tap, tap, tap. It sounded like someone tapping their finger on the wall while walking. My heart started pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. I stared at my bedroom door. The tapping stopped right outside it. Complete silence again. Then suddenly, 3 loud knocks on my door. Knock, knock, knock. I froze. I live alone. No one else has a key to my apartment. I grabbed my phone and checked the time again. 2:07 a.m. I stayed completely still, hoping whoever or whatever it was would just leave. After about a minute, the hallway went quiet again. No footsteps, no tapping, nothing. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning, I tried to convince myself it was just a dream or some weird half-sleep hallucination. But when I walked to the bathroom, I noticed something on the wall in the hallway. 3 small marks, like someone had slowly dragged their fingernails down the paint, exactly where the tapping sound had been coming from. I moved out of that apartment 2 weeks later. And here's the part that still creeps me out the most. Last night, I woke up suddenly in my new place, for no reason at all. I checked my phone. 2 a.m. And from somewhere in my hallway, I heard the same sound again. Tap, tap, tap. So yeah, if you wake up at 2 a.m. and feel like using the bathroom, you might want to wait.